Hey everybody, welcome back to Playground Sessions. I'm Phil, and today we're going to be learning a new song, specifically the rookie level arrangement of Treat You Better by Shawn Mendes. That's right, sometimes we do intermediate, sometimes we do advanced levels here on YouTube, sometimes we do rookie levels for all you beginners out there, so I hope you enjoy this one. The section we're learning today sounds a little something like this. There we have it. Now, before I break this down for you, a quick question, and I want you to leave your response in the comments. Shawn Mendes is a singer from Canada. I know another singer from Canada who's doing similar stuff, and that is JB, Justin Bieber. So my question is, which one of these guys' music do you like better, and which would you like to play more on the piano? Are you team Shawn Mendes, or are you team Justin Biebs? Let me know. How about we start with the right-hand melody for this one? First, our time signature, cut common time. We see the capital C with the line through it. That tells us we're in a halftime feel. So we're in 4/4, 4 beats per measure, but we're feeling it in sort of a half time, which makes it easier to read the notation. Remember, this is the rookie level arrangement. Key signature, 0 sharps, 0 flats. That's easy. We're in the key of C major or A minor. Those are the two keys that share that key signature. And now let's talk hand position. We're going to start with our third finger on a C, an octave above middle C. And this is the position that we're going to be in for this whole chorus until the very final measure, in which we will jump up to a slightly higher position. But I'll get to that in just a sec. So we're third finger on the C, an octave above middle C. And this is called an A minor position. Okay, so we'll walk through this song section here together at a medium tempo in just a sec, where I'll cover each note and each rhythm. But for now, I just want to jump to the last measure and show you where we're going in that final hand position change. So we're in A minor position throughout. And then, for the last measure, we slide up to a C major position with our fifth finger on G. And this is a pickup measure to the next section. So it sounds a little weird on its own, but when you put the whole song together in the app, which you can download by tapping the card above, you'll see that it connects us to the following section. All right, I think we're ready to go ahead and try this at our medium tempo. Full tempo is 78 beats per minute, and the medium tempo is 56. So let's go ahead and bring in our medium tempo backing track and play along with this song at a learning tempo. We start with 2 beats of rest in this first measure. So rest. Move on. Half notes. Rest. C, D, C. Same idea again. Half notes. Same thing here. Now look ahead. We've got 2 C's, and then the pattern changes. Now we're stepwise motion, quarter notes. Now same idea from the beginning. One more time. Now in this measure of rest, shift hand position up and finish out that pickup measure. Great job. I encourage you to rewind and play back with me at the slow tempo as many times as you need, but when you're ready, let's move forward to the full tempo, and then we'll introduce the left hand part to this. Here we go. Ready, go. Fantastic job. So now let's shift into our left-hand mode. We're going to talk about what the left hand's doing for this section. Now this is the rookie level arrangement, which means we're not playing chords in the left hand, we're playing single notes. Often those are the same notes that the bass line has. In other words, it's the root of the chords. But sometimes it's not, it just depends. But we're doing single note, and as you can see in the notation above, it's all whole notes. 4-count notes. So 1 note per measure. And we play 3 different notes for this section, all in the same position. So let's talk about that position now. We're starting with our thumb, our first finger, on A, just below middle C. Our 2 finger plays G in the next measure. 3rd finger plays F in the next measure. And then we're back up to G. Now that pattern repeats, A, G, F, G. It happens 4 times, and it's all whole notes. Doesn't really get much more simple than that, does it? So let's go ahead and try this at our medium tempo as well. We're going to start with a measure of rest, and then here comes our first A, G, F, and G. Now repeat. A, G, F, G. Look ahead, another A coming. Final time. Okay, great job. Let's try this at full tempo, and then I'll help you figure out how to put these hands together. Excellent work. Final step, let's put these hands together. Now before jumping into our medium tempo run through, let's just talk about a few things that we see here in the both hands notation, also called the grand staff. First, remember that the left hand is always playing whole notes, which means you're going to play on the downbeat of every measure of beat 1, and you're going to hold it through the whole measure. So this means that most of our attention can be placed on the right hand. As long as we play the right note at the right time in the left hand, the rest of our attention can be spent playing the notes in the right hand that we see in the middle of each measure, while the left hand is holding. Now, one area where that gets a little tricky is, for example, measure 4, we have our left hand playing an F on the downbeat, and then right hand is resting, and then on beat 2, we play. So here, we have left hand playing alone, then right hand. We also see that a few other measures in this section. So just something to keep in mind, you don't always play with the hands together on the beginning of each measure. The left hand always plays on the downbeat, but sometimes the right hand rests on beat 1. Something to keep in mind. So I encourage you to take this super slow, without me. Pause this video, just play through it really, really slow, without a metronome. Get used to where the hands play together and where they play separately. And when you feel strong about that at a really slow tempo, then meet me back here. We'll try this together at a medium tempo with the backing track and everything. Okay, so I'm going to move on to that right now. Here's both hands together at 56 beats per minute. Let's try this. Ready, go. Rest and right. Now together. Now left, right. Shift in the right hand. Excellent work. We're almost done, guys. I can feel it. I can taste it. Full tempo is coming up. But where do you go from there? When you finish this section at full tempo, there's more to this song, right? Maybe this arrangement was too easy and you want a harder version, or maybe this is just right, but you just want to finish the rest of the song at this level. Either way, you got to tap the card above to download the Playground Sessions app, which is awesome. It's interactive. Every section that you play, it'll grade your performance as you go. So many cool things in the app, including all the parts to this song, all the parts to all the songs. So download the app to finish this song out when you're finished with this YouTube video. But let's go ahead and try it now, full tempo. You ready? Give yourselves a round of applause. That is Treat You Better by Shawn Mendes. Nice work, guys. The features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the Playground Sessions app. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs. All right, guys, I'm Phil. Hit subscribe so I can see you for the next video.